Hey everybody, Allie Craig here for EmpiHER Magazine, and today on Still the Strategy, we are talking about the airline industry, but we are talking about FAA regulations in comparison to your carry-on items. I don't know if you travel as much, most people don't travel as much as I do, but basically you're allowed 2 carry-on items. One is considered a personal item, a backpack, a purse, a briefcase. The second is considered your carry-on item. This could be a duffel bag, your rollerboard bag, anything like that. That's your carry-on item. You're allowed 2. This is an FAA rule. The airlines don't make it, they don't control it, but that's just the rule the federal government has placed. What is so bloody frustrating as a recent traveler is that people think that it doesn't apply to them, and then they want to argue with the airline officials who have nothing to do with it. And that makes a frustrating experience for the people in the interaction as well as all the other people it's affecting. What does this mean for your brand and your business? Do you have industry regulations that you really just can't change? Like you'd like to have that happen, but it just doesn't. And sometimes it's not even an industry regulation. It's because you work with other parties. Like for my business with branding, I work with other parties to print books, to print magazines, to do collateral. And they can tell you 2 days, but in the end, if it's not 2 days, I have no control over it. Do my best, do my due diligence, but in the end, I can't make it happen. Just like you can't make the federal government change the rule just for one person. What we need to do when it comes to these types of rules where we don't have control over it, and there is some third party out there in the universe controlling that aspect of our brand experience for our clients, is we need to fully communicate it. Just like the airlines do. How many times do they repeat before you get on the airplane about the FAA rule of your carry-ons? It's all over their websites. It is everywhere. They have little areas to check to make sure your carry-on is the right size. They announce it a couple of times. You need to do that for your clients. Will it stop you from having a client who asks you for the exception? No, but it allows you to go back to that rule. So what happens when that client asks you for the exception, expects you to make miracles, to make that printer print faster than they ever said they would? Well, you can't really do anything except re-communicate what you've already communicated. What you must be careful of is making sure that client's negativity doesn't impact your other clients in general, especially if you have a group or a store setting. That's when people can go cray-cray and bring drama to the next level. And drama will infect your clients and your audience more than anything else. It is so cancerous. So what do? Repeat, repeat, repeat. It is ridiculously frustrating. In the end, some will not listen, but you have to stand true to your rules. Giving in to that one person, allowing that one person to 3 carry-on items will screw your brand because everybody else thinks it's a freaking free-for-all. So hold to your rules, and if they are due to outside influences, communicate, communicate, communicate. Repeat, 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 and then repeat again. It's what you can do, but it works for the most part when it comes to the airline, so maybe it'll work for your brand too.